I made the video. I tried to upload the video, and we ran into an infinite lag of copyright issues. And so yeah, we're gonna have to play it back, and I'm just gonna play it, and I'm gonna have my audio just play in the background. So enjoy the show. But honestly, a lot of the issues he talks about, I like to add on is like level 260 plus issues. Well, not all, but like it's like issues people don't truly get to. It's kind of like New World when Asmongold was complaining about issues people haven't gotten to yet. It's a little bit like that. Like I'm not even level 260 yet, but yeah, enjoy. Hi everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and today we have a very weird thing happened. Yeah, yesterday. So the top level Maplestory player in the world was about to get to level 300, as you see right here, and he gave a rant, and then he just left. And part of me wishes he still got level 300, but I do understand that he wants Maplestory to be in a better place, and he hopes this helps. Overall, I do agree. Maplestory definitely does need to be in a better place. I I had my own thoughts. What was it? 7 years ago, close to 8 years ago now. With this video, or why I'm quitting Maplestory. This is a three-part video. Yeah, made 7 years ago by YouTube. Oh yeah, 7. It'll be 8 in a few months, but yeah, 2016. And I didn't truly quit, but I did quit like playing hardcore. I would play this game like I would hardcore no life. I would just try to do everything in my power to make all my characters stronger. And yeah, if you want to watch that, there it is. Why I'm quitting Maplestory Part 1, 2, and 3. It's a very, very long watch. It's a long watch? I actually have no clue anymore. Part 2 is 12. It's probably just 30 minutes. Probably. But back to this video. I do agree with everything he says here. And I guess this is more about me adding on what else I would like to see uh, be part of the Maplestory improvements. Um, yeah, I always wanted to make this video like a few months ago, but I was just been lazy or just not even motivated to even make it because there's still like there's so many points to be had, and yeah, there's just a lot to talk about in this subject. So I'll ramble for a bit, but yeah, go to his video, tniru. Yeah, and then I have my disgusting paragraph of a post, and yeah, basically kind of telling what I want to happen if you just want to read it. Yeah, but yeah, 7 years ago I was nobody. Now I'm still nobody, and yeah, I just watch from the sidelights and hope that Maplestory gets improved. Copper Sand has been helping out, but it's obviously not good enough. The community would have to all pitch in and go to the forums and complain about all these issues and hope they fix it. I too need to post on the forums. Hopefully they have a feedback section. I might check that out. Um, and give like real feedback. Don't just yell at them, because that doesn't really solve anything. But yeah, let's get started. My most wanted thing in Maplestory is to uh, bring back. Wait, what do I want? Oh, not even bring back. That's something else. Um, the amount of monsters you can hit with your skills. I feel like that should be increased. Everyone's paying out all this money to Maplestory, or not everyone, but you know all the people paying out to Maplestory to like support the game and all this. In my eyes, you guys should be like begging for like, or not even begging, just asking for like core game mechanics fixes. Like, in my eyes, fourth job, you should be hitting 8 to 15 monsters at once with your skills. Not with every single skill, but you know. And then also increase the AoE of all the skills. I'm actually just gonna play this on mute to have something playing on the background. And what, fifth job skills should be able to hit 15 to 20 monsters all at once. And yes, still increase the AoE. And then sixth job, I hear there's like a sixth job all AoE. I don't know what's the cooldown on that. I have no clue. That's cool. But if we do have actual sixth job skills, they should be 25 to 30 monsters hit. And then also on top of that, you should be working towards making your fourth and fifth job skills hit even more monsters at once. But that's more like personal want for me. I don't know if everyone else wants that, but I personally want that because the amount of monsters you gotta kill from like level 230 plus is it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy and it gets a little boring too. I'm definitely burnt out on the Maplestory grind from like level 220 plus. Ads. Yeah, I didn't even look. I had my eyes closed. Good thing to mute it. What else? So that's just one thing. I feel like certain classes need like a skill rework or maybe like an AoE increase. Next is like the marketplace. The marketplace definitely needs to fix somehow. After that, I would like to see a lot of things get buffed. Monster drops, Meso drops, boss drops, party quests. Bring back Kishin. Honestly, just bring back Kishin too. I also find it weird that a lot of these maps are like really big, but your skills are like really small for most classes. Well, not most, but for a lot of classes, your skills are like pretty small, and it's just a real feels bad for those classes. Like Kaiser's kind of one of them, and yes, fifth job helps, but getting to fifth job and then getting to sixth job, oh my god, I hate that. The other fact that this is another change they need to do is fifth job, since fifth job feels like a job to do, sixth job feels like two jobs to do. So now you have to do, if you don't complete fifth job, you still gotta do your fifth jobs, and then you gotta do your sixth job every single day. And it's more important to do the sixth job one every single day, or else you're missing out. And then on top of that, well, guess what's right around the corner? Coin events. Coin events is like the bane of my existence right now. I don't like doing them, mainly because I cannot do as much as I want in a day. Only being able to collect between 100 and 300 coins per day drives me mad. I don't want to do that. I just want to log in, get like 500 to 1,000 or even more than that. If I'm grinding, if I gotta grind level 210 plus while there's a coin event and I only get 100 coins, I'm losing my mind because I wish I could get more coins. Oh my god, I don't know why people don't argue against that more often. And why is that? Why do we have that limitation? Hackers. And that is my next point. Hackers need to be dealt with properly, and on top of that, stop nerfing the players to combat hackers. All these, things are account wide. Oh, they only last 30 days, 20 days, it's more like 15, 5 to 14 days. These, like, oh my god. Like, if you want a cube, you gotta know when, um, well, if you want to be more efficient with the cubes you find from the maps, right? You gotta know when the double miracle cube, whatever it's called, event is around or is about to happen. And then like 5 days before, try to find as many cubes as possible, and then you can do it, or else they're just all gonna disappear, or you just gotta use them. That's really bad to me. That's really bad. And then anything else I can add before that? Oh, just party maps. Bring back party maps, cause like I want them to make Maplestory more community based. I want Maplestory to be more of a game rather than a job to grind. Because to me, like, it just becomes not fun. Because look, you gotta grind your bosses. If you're broke, you gotta farm the market, or you farm bosses to get more mesos, and then you just gotta farm, and then you gotta do your 5th job, and then you gotta do. It's just so much to do. And like the sad part is, I didn't even do the 6th job grind yet. I haven't even truly done the 5th job grind all the way. It's just, oh man, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't want to play Maplestory either. That's why you don't see Maplestory videos from me, basically ever. Even when there's a new character, like, oh wow, I'm gonna get a character to 200, and then if I feel like it, if I'm not burnt out already, I get a massive EXP cut where like I gotta spend 2 hours just to get like 30% or something. The rush between 1 to 200 on top of a Terra burning event, or hyper, is it hyper Terra? I don't know, whatever. And then you lose it to level 200. It kind of sucks. I don't know what they could do there, but it's, I don't know. But that's probably more of me being burnt out. And then anything else we can add? Yeah. I'm also highly disappointed that you guys let Maplestory just take away the Frenzy Totem, this thing that was out there for years and years and years, and then they're just like, yeah, we're not gonna put it back in the shop. We feel like it's bad for you guys. You guys should have clapped back. I still wasn't playing the game. I never had a Frenzy Totem. I did try a few times, but not like, maybe 1 or 2 spins. I'm not trying to waste all my money. That's the other thing. It's just like Maplestory is super expensive. And it's crazy to me you guys accept that there are cubes that only last 7 days, and there are cubes that only last 30 days. All things should last, I would say like 99% of the shop should last 90 days. And then like, I feel like cubes should just be permanent on your account, or maybe last 1 year. Scrolling your stuff and starring up your equipment, that needs to be buffed, so you're not destroying your items every 2 seconds needing another one. Bro, there's so much. There's so much. And for people, because I left a comment and I got like some pushback by this one dumb person saying, oh, just join Reboot. I'm like, I could, but I don't want to because if I want to spend money, I want to be able to spend money. Two, I have uh what was it 7,000 Legion points? I've gotten characters. I've gotten over 40 characters past 150, and of those 40, probably like 20 to 200, and I have one character 240. So like, I don't want to start that grind over again because the grind just sucks. It's boring. They really need to do something about it. Because if it was fun and there was a community behind it, I would probably do it if it felt great. But it doesn't feel great, and that's the issue. That is a big issue. But tell me what you guys think. Any of these ideas are decent enough. Let me check. I kind of want to read this. Yeah, a little bit more free to play systems would be nice. Um, yeah. Uh, because mainly is what really burns me out is you just grind and then you got to do other stuff, and there's not much community stuff to do together with people unless you join a guild, and then it's just like you hope people are on when you're on, and you're hoping for this, you're hoping for that, and it's just like, oh man. And then like they took away Golux. That was kind of bad when they didn't take it away, but they raised the bar. And then also the the Ursha party quest where you can get a lot of gold every day, nerfed. Equipment set like selling equipment that you find from training and all party quests. Even finding them got nerfed, and then how much they sell for got nerfed. There's just so much. It's is guys, please. We need to make Maplestory much better. Not be like, oh, just play reboot, guy. Just play. Shut up, dude. Like, people don't want to be spending $10,000 just to make their character strong enough to one-shot mobs. Get out of here. And that's my other thing. It's like bring back party play and maps. Because guess what? A remedy to like not have to spend tens of thousands of dollars just to build your character, or just farm the what's it called, the auction house for days on days on days in, is to make party play more viable and more fun. But everyone talking about, oh, just play reboot. It just sounds like you just want your pride and how much money you spent and whatever. I don't even know. Alright, the video's going on too long. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Check out the YouTube videos. And hopefully Maplestory does something, because like I said, 7 years ago, soon to be 8, I quit playing hardcore. Probably like 2 years later, I was just done with the game and I didn't want to play it. And there's plenty of other games. Maplestory needs to recognize that there are plenty of new games coming out, free games coming out, pay to play, MMOs always coming out to take away from their pool. And if they just keep letting people just make excuses and doing all this stuff, well, it's not going to get better, and Maplestory will not change, and then your game will just slowly die. And it's been slowly dying. And some people say as far back as Big Bang. Which, to my point, I say, yeah, kind of. I say it did take a few years before that, major drops happened, but yeah, people will always be quitting. Alright, bye. Oh, that was a long one. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to redo it. Yeah, I don't know if I made it clear, but those ads playing, and those ads were getting checked infinitely. But yeah. Hopefully one day the Maplestory will be in a much better spot. We'll see. If not, the game's gonna keep dying, and people are gonna wonder why Maplestory is not good, and people just let it die. See ya.
どう考えても父の死は不思議なことだらけ。私は必ずその真相を突き止めなければならない。